Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to have two parts of the video. First part is to check out what Wargaming is offering as a new game mode, which I think is going to be quite nice. And the second part is to play with IS-3-II. Well, you will see two very good games with IS-3-II, and in my opinion that tank is one of the most fun tanks to play with, if not the most fun to play, if not the most fun tank to play with in the tier 9. You will see everything why. And now without further ado, let's see what Wargaming has prepared for us. I believe quite some of you are not paying too much attention to what Wargaming is releasing in their YouTube videos, so check it out.
We've all probably thought about the what-ifs. For example, what if every tank were even stronger and faster? Or what if they were actually slower? What if the damage dispersion was plus minus 75%, not plus minus 25%? And most
Fellas, 75% of the RNG. Now you are crying about 25% RNG. I am crying about the 25% RNG. What about 75%? Pretty much, if you are not following it yet, there is going to be a new game mode with a trollish stats just to mess around and to have some fun.
Most importantly, what if you could try all of this out for yourself? A new feature is coming to World of Tanks called Arcade Cabinet. This unique platform will be the hub of peculiar experiments, which we'll launch as game events for a limited time. Sure, it might not sound as epic as a Mirny Waffenträger hunter on the ranked global map. And it's not. Arcade Cabinet is for regular battles that are pretty irregular after all. Here, you'll find random battles that you'd never see in the regular random battle mode. Get ready for 3 upcoming launches.
I like how they are putting the coffee there as a battle tag. It's like chill mode, relax, take it easy, and enjoy yourself.
Once every 2 weeks for 3 days only. Each launch will be just like the regular game you know and love, but with new rules. And coming up first, we have Railgun. The current gun accuracy, dispersion, and other parameters that affect fire precision have been improved.
Pretty much everyone is going to be like a bloody laser, okay, in this first week, okay?
Moreover, proximity spotting will work at 445 meters. Sniper Weekend is officially open.
So you do not need to have any pretty much view range. You will spot everyone whenever they are going to be in 440 meters range. And obviously, fellas, just a highlight, it's not random battles, it is a game mode.
During our second crazy weekend, you'll discover the true meaning of RNG. Will you destroy an enemy? Will you go back to the garage in a huff or with your head held high? This will depend, and not only on you. In the third weekend, we'll be focusing on the heaviness of heavy metal. The game will be slow and steady, and tactics will prevail over reaction. The battles in Arcade Cabinet will have one thing in common. They'll be same tier 15v15 battles in tier 8 or 10 vehicles. There will be a separate queue for Arcade Cabinet, but if there aren't enough players, the matchmaker will be able to assemble teams with fewer vehicles, but always of the same tier.
I really want to say that for a third week they did not said anything. They said heavy of the heavy vehicles, so probably I wouldn't act surprised if the decisions haven't been made already, if you know what I mean, so yeah.
The economy in Arcade Cabinet is similar to that in random battles. You won't earn bonds or battle pass points, but credits and experience will remain. There will also be missions for tier 10 vehicles. If you play actively, these will make nice additions to your stock of credits. Arcade Cabinet won't feature statistics, and the reason for this remains the same. This platform is for entertainment, plain and simple. There won't be anything at risk, meaning that you can truly relax, enjoy your weekend, and try something completely new. This is the place without high expectations or obligations. This is Arcade.
One of the best things ever, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. One of the best things ever. I want to believe, and I believe, this is going to be one of the better events, honestly. And I read the comment section down below, and when Wargaming said, but what if, and the guy in the comment section, but what if this game would be balanced? And shit ton of comments, shit ton of laughs. Anyways. This is the first part of all this. If you are not familiar, I just wanted to give you a heads up of this. This video was released yesterday. And what we are going to do now, we are going to have 2 games with IS-3-II. So without further ado, let's teleport there. And we are back, fellas. So the very first game is going to be steps. I am just allowing my guys to pass through because this is the most hardest part of the game for me, to leave the spawn when everyone is trying to go and to be first. So sometimes it's better to wait that extra second. Anyways, what do we have in this game, right? And first of all, why am I saying IS-3-II is such a beautiful tank, right? First things first, I truly enjoy playing with this vehicle because of the double penetrations. It is extremely fun tank to play with if the gun is treating you well. Tourist! Fellas, there is nothing better than the tourist going through the open field and enjoying himself. And I can tell you one thing, I appreciate him quite a lot. It is quite a rare thing. Well, you know what? If you are going to see the tank which is going to go through the middle of the field, I mean, it's going to be Löwe. You know, it's called standard Löwe, fellas. Anyways, it's not about that. So, in my humble opinion, the most fun part of this tank is the double penetrations. The tank itself is fine. The gun handling is very, very decent in my humble opinion. Maybe even good, I suppose to say. The armor is there, the speed is there, so everything is kind of fine. And you know what is quite sad part for me, with all honesty? The situation which you are having with a tier 10. You are getting a nice tier 9, absolutely amazing tier 9. It's quick, it's agile, armor can work once in a while. It's not like super reliable like Emil Turret or something, but it can work. And you are getting the tier 10 and it is not even as close as being good. Now speaking about being good, watch this. My happy dance, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. My happy dance. Yeah. See, this is the most fun experience, at least in my humble opinion, speaking about this tank. You can spank the doubles left, right, and center, and it is absolutely amazing. It is just enjoyable, fellas. There is nothing to say to that. It is just enjoyable. Now, let's speak about the gun. Gun, 390 alpha damage, 243 millimeters of penetration, 1000 shell velocity, and gold has 292 millimeters of penetration, which is not that great for a tier 9. But it is working just fine. You know, you can still spank most of the tanks apart the super heavies. With the super heavies, it's not that easy thing to deal with. Anyways, what I noticed the tourist ISM. And you know what that means when I notice tourist ISM? I see our team is winning. I know we are having kind of winning spawn over there. So in this kind of situation, I think I can only push and I can only get involved with. This ISM, he's stock, and stock ISM is horrible. I'm trying to ammo rack him. Unfortunately, no ammo rack for us, but we are feeling still great. I have a feeling he has no bloody clue what is happening here yet, till the moment of now, you know. He started turning his turret and he's officially dead. Okay, unlucky. Unlucky ISM, what can I say? It happens for the best of us. This is why you need to have a bit bigger minimap so you can see the surroundings, fellas, and I really highly recommend to do so. Also, speaking about recommendations, have you ever seen Waffle who is disappearing in the summer like ice cream? Yeah, another 700 with a double penetration. I'm telling you, it is absolutely amazing tank to play with, and if you never ever did that, I would highly suggest to do so and just to test it out, have some fun, enjoy yourself, and I think it is a great vehicle once again. One more thing which I forgot to say, fellas, check out the description. We have survey there. We have currently close to 4,000 surveys, and we need 5,000, right? In order to make a video and in order to review everything. That's the number which we have in our head. So just check out the survey, fellas. It is long one. It is going to take approximately 30 minutes, but this is the most important survey we ever had. So it is absolutely amazing, fellas. I would be very grateful if you would do that. Also, one more thing, one more highlight. Please, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if you will want to meet me whenever I am going to be in the Czech Republic, and overall you want to follow the things what I have to say or what I have to show, check out the Instagram, which is at baboon_paradise. The link should be in the description, so check it out. And you will see absolutely everything yourself, right? This is the platform from where I'm going to communicate whenever I'm going to be in one or another country, right? So please keep this in mind. All information will be there. So far, this game is looking pretty good. 4,200 damage. We were traveling through the middle like there is no tomorrow, and to be fair with you, we had a great time. And now this is going to be absolutely amazing. Watch this. IS-3 is brave, very very brave. He's saying, I will flank you. I do not have anything to say about his strategy apart, thank you very much, we need more players like you in this game to make every one day so much better. Speaking about the better day, as you can see, there is T-30 sitting in the bush, and oh boys, watch this. Bam! In the side for 750. Speaking of the fun things, I'm saying, he's having a blast, fellas. I'm telling you, he's enjoying himself to the maximum. He's saying, I will spank that IS-3-II. I'm not going to aim, I'm going to use auto aim myself, and I will make sure you are not going to enjoy your experience. Well, truth to be told, fellas, I had a lot of fun just because of him. Beautiful tourist, fellas. We need more players like MX. I'm telling you, we need more players like MX. He was absolutely awesome. So, speaking about this game, so far we have 6,600 damage, 1,600 assisting damage, and all in all, everything went smoothly like a hot knife through the butter, I would say. Look at the gun handling of this vehicle. Maybe this is a lucky game which I had, although in my memories this tank is very very strong. Speaking about the gun handling, this is a mistake from my side, unfortunately. I thought going for a blind shot is going to be a good idea, but it wasn't, unfortunately. And look at this beauty, fellas. Look at this beauty. We have 5 kills. Can we get the 6th one? He's getting banged by Progetto, he's getting banged by VK, and I am thinking, can I, please let me, can I get the angle, can I get the angle, oh, that's a nice angle. And I stolen the last guy. 7,000 damage, 1,600 assisting damage. That's quality game, fellas. This is a quality game, and it felt like walking in the park in a way. But you know what is not going to be walking in the park? Next game, let's go. And second game, fellas. This one is going to be a very, very strong one and very interesting one and a long one. So get yourself coffee just like I did. King size cup of coffee with a pinky up. Cheers, fellas. Double espresso. Actually, this is single espresso, excuse me. So, what do we have? We have a tier 9, tier 8 matchmaking over there. And I can tell you one thing, I am very addicted for doubles in this game. I can tell you that. I'm very addicted for doubles. And my addiction is treating me well. Caliban, minus 800 in the face. It is absolutely awesome. And once again, I said that many times and I will repeat the same thing. The most fun part of this tank is double penetrations. Hands down. Skill, but I have a question. Is it killing your gains? Speaking about the double penetration, yes, it does. It is killing your gains, but it's so fun. It's like you being... it's like you having a goal going to the gym, but sometimes you really want that ice cream, okay? And it's not adding anything to you, but you really want that ice cream. So this is how the things are looking like with this vehicle, fellas. It is not the best idea ever to go with the doubles, but oh boys, whenever you are doing this successfully, yeah, minus 760. That's what I am talking about, and that's what I am saying. Luckily for us, we are once again quite lucky with this matchmaking. I definitely cannot complain whatsoever about this, and all we need to do, we need to have our eyes widely open in this game. It's just what we need to do, and I think this is how we need to play this game. I have a feeling this Alpine Tiger is going to go up, so I am just simply waiting patiently. I am waiting until this gentleman is going to make a mistake, and whenever he is going to go up, I'm going to go for a double. Skill, maybe you had a double penetration challenge? No, I just wanted to have some fun. Whenever I'm playing with this tank, whenever I have opportunity, even the slightest opportunity to go and to spank someone for, let's say, 800, I am going to do that. And I am paying a humongous attention at the max map. I see this Kapazander so damn deep in, and I know I can say hello for this gentleman, and I know he's not even going to react. This is the best part of this tank, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It is truly enjoyable, and it is truly awesome to be part of. Now, a quick tip for every single of you who are using, who are playing with double penetrator and who do not have the customized button set up for this tank. I would highly recommend you to figure out how to shoot the doubles, but don't use the typical wargaming setting because you have a delay between the shell. Watch this. And look at my reaction. You see that shaking? I was like face palming like this. It is absolutely nuts how the gun is treating me with this vehicle, and doubles left, right and center, the success ratio of the doubles are pretty damn huge. That's why I reacted like this. Anyway, speaking about the reactions and everything, Samoa down to fartable, beautiful. Now, we are winning this battle by quite a bit of the hit points, if you would ask me. We are winning this game by 2 guns and by 5000 HP, which is once again not a bad thing. I would say it is absolutely amazing. I would say absolutely amazing. But fellas, even though we are winning this game, it's not as simple as I would love to say. I'm trying to figure out the blind shot for the Shrek, but unfortunately it is not as simple as it might look like. Meanwhile, I have a suspicion they have a guy who is sitting here in the back as well. I am paying attention who is not spotted, and Su-130 is not spotted. But before trying to figure out where he is, I need to figure out how to blind fire. And this blind fire is pretty weak from my side, but in the same time, not much what I can change about this, I guess. Meanwhile, like I said, blind shot. Watch this, fellas. This is going to be a good one. I am trying to figure out where Sue might sit, and he is sitting right there. At least that's what I think, so I am going for a double. And if you would pay attention, and I believe you did, it was a magical trick. Both of those shells disappeared. What that basically means? That basically means we hit this guy with a blind shot. It happens once in a while, right? I believe you never ever seen blind shot from our side. But I think that was a good decision, and it paid off. Spoiler alert, obviously we hit this guy with a blind shot, so he lost quite a bit of the hit points. And it's not the end, fellas. It is only the start, I would say. I would say this is only the start. Now, in this kind of situation, it is not really easy for us to do many things, if you know what I mean, unfortunately. I would love to say it would be I'm testing the things from the other side, and Sue just shot me. So, you know what you did by shooting me? You exposed your position, kind of, which I knew already. So you know what that means? Ticket straight to the garage. Unfortunate. Once again, quite funny thing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. He wasn't spotted once in this game, and he's dead. Well, what can I say? Unfortunate. Anyways, we are winning this game by 3 kills, and we are winning this game by 2000 HP. But how the flying F do we need to make pressure for enemies? And this is like a meat grinder in a way. It is very hard to figure the things out. I kind of would love to jump on the on this 257. I would truly love to do that, but then I would throw the game, so I cannot. So in this situation, there is nothing for us to do. I mean, let's think about this. If we are pushing like this, there is 2 guys which will pretty much bring us to the crossfire, right? They can spank us over there, and in the same time we can get grinded. In the same time we can get grinded by the guys who are playing here. Meanwhile, double penetration and unlucky. Unlucky, fellas. Well, what can I say? Like I said, double penetration can give you a lot of good moments, a lot of enjoyment, and in the same time, if the things are not going that well, sometimes you might miss some things. Meanwhile, unfortunately, we cannot finish the Caliban, and this Caliban is lucky mother trucker, fellas. I'm telling you, in the end of the game you will see exactly what I am talking about. And once again, our advantage is just simply melting. I would love to say something else, but there is nothing to say. There is literally nothing to say. I'm trying to figure out, can I get a proper angle for blind shooting and stuff, right? I woke up today very early, fellas, 8 in the morning, so don't mind me if I do, if you know what I am, what do I mean. Anyways, patience, 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 patience. This game is a bloody meat grinder. I truly would love to say something else, but there is nothing else to say. We just simply need to be very patient. And you have no clue how many times I actually thought about jumping on this 257 just to go with a double penetration and jump on top of him, but once again, it is not looking that great, and at this point I want to figure out how the things are going to look like. I am just taking my time to go for a doubles. I am checking out, am I going to hit someone with a blind shot, and unfortunately I cannot, but that's completely fine. Score is equal, so our team kind of throwed all the advantage which we had in the first moments, which is quite sad thing, but once again, unfortunately nothing what we can change there. I am waiting until enemies will try to make a bit of pressure through the island, because eventually they should, and eventually they will. There is no other way, right? Meanwhile, 257 is trying to push through the other side, but to be completely honest with you, for now I do not really care about this. Our Pantera became impatient, so he decided to make a bit of pressure for the 257, and what that basically means, he died. So from winning this game, from the winning spawn, looks like the things changed quite a bit. and it looks like we are losing now. Can we win this game? This is the question. By the way, at this point, since nothing is happening, I have the twice faster speed for obvious reasons, because there is nothing too much to say until this moment. 257, how are you doing? Enjoying yourself? Yeah, me too. I'm glad you are having a great time. By the way, we low rolled him and he survived with a 2 HP, which is definitely not the thing which I am looking for, but it is how it is. And in this kind of situation, I am thinking how to build a bit different angle, and I decided to drop down. And this is going to be probably the mistake from my side, and you are going to see everything in a moment why. But you know, you never know when you play the game. My initial thought is the Shrek is sniping from the back for obvious reasons, right? And he's not getting too involved. That's what I am thinking at this point. Meanwhile, the same Caliban. Oh, you lucky mother trucker. Who asked you to? Meanwhile, Vaza is pinging on the maxi map, and I am not paying too much attention, to be completely honest with you, which is obviously my fault. To be fair with you, I should pay a bit more attention. Meanwhile, going for a double because I'm addicted. 766, beautiful shot. I'm trying to escape before it's too late for obvious reasons. The Shrek just spanked me for 200 something, which is not exactly what I'm looking for. I see the Caliban in the max map, but I need to run for my life before it's too late. And Shrek spanked me and lit me on fire, which is quite heartbreaking considering how we are playing this game and what we have done. And plus on top of that, there is only 1 minute on the timer left pretty much of this game. We have more critical hits than we have brain, unfortunately, which is quite sad thing, but once again, nothing what I can change about this. I made a decision to fix my engine. The main reason why I made a decision to do so is because I need to be quick in this situation. I need to figure out who I supposed to spank until it's too late, you know? So, looking into all of this, Shrek did not saw that one coming. He thought I will go on top of the hill, but middle finger for this gentleman. And now let's see. We are taking our time to reload. 7 seconds left, right? And I'm aware of this guy capping the base, but I simply cannot peek until I am going to be fully reloaded. Luckily for us, we are fully reloaded. I'm trying to spank the T-34-2, and I did it. Beautiful. Now, looking into the things, we should be able to have 2 shots. Now imagine that if the Caliban is not if Caliban is dead, the situation is a bit different, I would say, right? No, can we?
We didn't even scrap it done here. I need a vacation.
No. It could be such a beautiful carry. Well, it is how it is. No complaints, no regrets. Once again, sometimes doubles can be very enjoyable, sometimes doubles can screw you up. I remember in the first moment of the game I hit this Caliban crossing, and now I just simply missed a couple of the full aimed shots, which is quite sad. But, you know, it is how it is. That's World of Tanks for you. Let's teleport to the scoreboard. And we are back, fellas. So the first game which I showed for you, the tourism in the steppes, we finished it with Ace, shitting of the other medals, a Top Gun, Sniper Schnitzel, High Caliber, 6 kills, 7,000 damage, 2,000 assisting damage, great game, 1.6 base experience, right? Plus we made 70,000 profits, which is nice. Unfortunately, I cannot show you this game. Unfortunately, I cannot show you this. I do not know why, but basic score would be we made more credits. Even with a defeat, which is quite weird stuff, but maybe I completed mission or something. We made 7.9 thousand damage and 800 assisting damage. Unfortunately, that was a defeat, which was sad part, but it is how it is. IS-3-II in action, fellas. I hope you were very, very well entertained, and if you never played with this vehicle, I would highly, highly, highly recommend to do so. So for now, Thank you very much for watching and see you very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.